Trying to get to Denver. Probably, so. Oh. Yeah.
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Duke's offense will start this game off. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
They
got nothing
lay
on
down.
The last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
And then if we upgraded to same-day compilation,
use the play fake, now to throw.
Or if we have to cancel and get play credit.
Finds his tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Blue Devils moving quickly to the line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Motion from the offense. The give from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you...
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Syracuse's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Going to try to get it himself. At midfield, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Coming after him. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do it.
Unloads it downfield. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's going to run it. Turns it on at midfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Trucks through the defender. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Third and goal where the strong come through. Quarterback adapting. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
He's looking to pass. Getting some heat. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse. Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So the 16-play drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4.
7-2-0.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On second down, looking again to throw. It's complete on the right side. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here.
Enough. I don't know why you're growling at me.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Coon. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. On the option. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's open. Can anyone catch him? And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Syracuse. What a catch and run for 6. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This should be the last play of the quarter. Using the quick game. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Got it in the middle, and Stoneburner. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first progression.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. He looks that one in nicely. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Blue Devils want to crank the tempo.
What the fuck are they doing? Yeah.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the ground game. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to get to him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt-covered unit. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the...
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. On the option. Oh, the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. And that's going to be a safety. They prevented the touchdown by falling on it, but they'll give up the deuce. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Makes the catch at the 30.
Returner is tackled down at the 36.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Going up top on first down. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. I mean, you'd like to think your receiver in space can make a linebacker miss, but that's just a better job tackling by the defense.
The play action fake. They're trying to get to it. With the catch, it's Reese. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. Running it back, it's Koo. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Goes to the option. Now the toss. At the 45 on its way. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Comes out throwing on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Nice move to keep moving. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Finds his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Now on the option. Touchdown Orange. And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on.
Hit the afterburners, kid. At the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Duke.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting it at a high clip. And they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Third down play from the gun. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Hey.
They'll throw it on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
A third down try for the offense. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the left. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision.
And it's picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the fifth time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Oh, God. They get the ball back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Hey.
So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going, and I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake going for the big play. He's got it down the left side. Open runway ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Syracuse. And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
He's got his man. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. They move the tight end all over. They give it to him again. No, what a move! Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
It's caught downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
I love the play call on defense. You got the offense backed up. How can you create a safety? How can you bring pressure? How can you get someone home to the QB and try to get those 2 points up on the scoreboard? They almost got it, bringing the QB down at the 1 yard line.
Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him. That loss a week ago, called on just once. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all.
Your brother's not too good either, Pat.
And the Blue Devils will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Here comes the 2-point try. He wants to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's almost to that 1st down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Running back goes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more...
Touchdown, Orange! And the route is on. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
42-18.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Caught, close to the marker, it's Rock. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. On the option. The pitch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Line gets set. 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pressure coming. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Wow.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's
Rudy, are you
looking to
tired
throw.
of them crying?
And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15.
Little turd.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. 1st down here for the offense. A handoff, keep working on that clock. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And that's a good
So you burped yourself.
Listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop?
Looking deep down the right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Stoneburner. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. He'll try to do it himself. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass, and the defense did a really good job playing the pass. And 4th down now, it's decision time for you.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. All business today.